How to rig your kids' pull up the right way so they can actually catch some fish. Welcome back to Micah's Fishing Academy. Alright, this video is important because if you want to take a kid, a niece, a nephew, you take your grandkids, you'll now know how to rig up some live bait on a little kid's fishing pole, or any fishing pole for that matter. So they might be a little bit bigger and they don't want to use, this, but this same technique will work on any pole, okay? So you're going to need some bobbers. These are kind of like a medium-sized bobber. They're 1 1/4 inches, and so I would look for that. Eagle Claw makes them pretty cheap. These are $2, okay? Then we have a size 6 Eagle Claw golden hook. Doesn't have to be golden, doesn't have to be size 6, but I would recommend it in that way. And then you're going to need a split shot of some sort, okay? Split shot looks like this. Okay, just a weight. It helps. I'll show you in a minute, but it'll help keep your bait down, okay? First thing you're going to do is click this button, and you're going to pull the line up through the eyelets. This pole only has 2 of them, so you're going to go up through both of them, and just pull out some extra line, okay? Click it in place. Then you're going to go to my TikTok or YouTube or whatever and find the video that says improved clinch knot or old fisherman's knot, and then you're going to tie it together. So once it's all the way tied on there like this, you're going to take your split shot and attach it, okay? I have mine attached right here, but all you do, what's cool about it is they're reusable too, so you can take a pair of pliers, undo it like so. There's like a little place to do that on the back side, so you're going to take it, open it up, put the line in there about 12 inches up, and then you're going to just squeeze it back down. I recommend a pair of pliers. You can chip your teeth doing this, and it'll look just like this. Next thing you're going to want to do is just open up a package of bobbers like this. And then there's 2 sides. There's a top, and then there's a bottom. You're going to go up about another foot or so, maybe. You're going to take your thumb and click in the top part, and then this metal piece will come out. Take that metal piece and clip it around your line, and then you're going to now hold where that metal piece just went in, like this. And then you're going to take your thumbnail and press in the top side. Then you're going to wrap your line around it. There you go. You have a setup now, right here. Look at that. So you got a bobber, a sinker, and a hook. And I recommend starting out at about a foot and then going deeper if you're not catching anything. The last thing you're going to want to learn how to do is rig your hook up with, if you're taking kids or whatever, I would recommend like live worms or live minnows or shiners. Get the smallest size of each of them if you can. Hit up a local pond or lake, especially this time of year in April. That's when everything starts to move to the banks. So if you're going to rig up a worm on a hook like this, I would just kind of cut it a little bit to make sure. I'm using a fake worm because I don't want to go find a real worm. So start to just run it down your hook like this. Just straight down. And there you go. This is even maybe too long, but that ought to do it right there. That's kind of what that live worm will look like. You can even take it up one more time. Kind of just thread it on there. Live worm, it don't matter. Something will eat it. And this is a fake minnow called a panorama, but I'm going to show you how I'd rig a minnow. You can do one thing where you go right through their lips like this, and it'll dangle on the hook like that. This one's kind of gruesome, but you can kind of go right through the head or the eyes. Same thing, it'll dangle. And then the way that I like to do it is you take them and you rig it through the spine like this. That way they don't die, but what they will do is they'll swim around with your bobber. And that's nice right there. So those are how you rig your worms, your minnows. So take somebody out there and go help them catch a fish. All right, thanks.